Hello guys, and welcome to another day with Zimaleta. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my iCarsoft CR Plus unit. So let's go ahead and get it done. Here we go, guys. This is what it looks like. Not gonna bore you with a lot of details. We're just gonna go ahead and unbox it. As I received this with Amazon, there wasn't no like sticky little thing here, so basically it was like that. So looks like we pull it out, empty box there, and it comes in this very nice little bag here that you could kind of carry with you. This is actually pretty cool, guys. If you're driving sprinters and you watch my videos regularly, you know where there's like your like handbrake is. You could actually stick this right there, like in between the handbrake, like that, and it's just going to be always there for you. And then when you get ready to scan, you could go ahead and pull it out, stuff like that. So guys, one thing that I'm going to do in this video is, of course, take this thing out of the box. I'm going to very lightly take a look at it, and I'm going to plug it into my sprinter. We're going to check my ABS air once and for all. As you guys know, my other computer was not picking up my ABS air by Serge, because this is a Mercedes brand, and it's giving me some generic code, guys. That was very confusing because it also gave the evap code. I have not updated this unit. I'm just opening up for the first time. This is actually the way you would see it. We have this little piece, and then everything is nicely slid inside. So I'm gonna pull out this unit here. This is the way it comes, with a little bag, you know, I guess to keep the moisture out. I'm gonna pull that out and actually tell you what I think about that. Let's see what else we have in here. We have the cables. So for now, I only see one. I think there's supposed to be a couple cables, and I believe there should be also an SD card. Let me see what else we have. We have a booklet, okay. Also, it's like all these little drawers here. And let me see. Pull this out. Let's see what else we have. We have this cable. This is, looks like a Samsung cable, basically, like a micro SD card. I mean a USB. And this is this little thing here. It looks like it's got a nice little rope here in case you want to put this on a keychain, which is pretty awesome. This is USB to SD card reader. I don't see an SD card inside, so the SD card must be inside of the unit. And it is probably best to update the unit before you start using it, but I'm going to go ahead and plug it in the way things are, because it should probably work out of the box, and I think that's what's important. Now, to update it, you'll need to actually take the SD card out of here, and let me see if we even have it in here. Yes, there is an SD card right there plugged in, and here's the micro USB, and here we have the regular OBD2 stuff. So let's go ahead and remove this little sticky thing. Okay, very nice. It's got a really nice picture of Audi on there, Audi TT. Guys, this unit in particular, this is like to scan like every single model, basically. It's got like over 40 car brands. We probably don't even have like half of them in America. Guys, this cable is actually really nice. Like, I really like the feel of it. Like, it's got this really nice texture to it. It feels like it's like really thick, and it's not just gonna like, you know, like get all like tied up and stuff. This OBD2 has a little cover, which is surprising that it's there, which is, you know, it's awesome, definitely. We're gonna take it off for the time being. As I was telling you guys, in order to update this, you'll need to plug in your SD card to your laptop and go to the iCarsoft website and download the appropriate, you know, software update, you know, for this unit, and then you'll get everything there. Now, let me tell you what I think about this unit. Now, I've seen some comments, you know, people said it's kind of cheap or something, the way it feels. I'll beg to differ, guys. Like, these buttons here, They're like rubber, and they're very nice, you know, to touch. They press really nice. I like them, and like it seems like it's quality built. Like it does not make me feel like it's just some Chinese, you know, cheap little device. I mean, it's nice. I mean, for what you pay for. And this was $209, so definitely paid the money. I think it's well worth it. Now, in order for this unit to come on, it's not coming on right now. Just like that. Like the Serge does come on because it's got batteries. So guys, let's go ahead and plug it in. Guys, I plugged it up. And this is what we have. We have the diagnose, we have the settings help, and it feels very, very like easy to use. Like I think I just need to hit OK to diagnose. Okay, so the OBD2 blah blah blah. So we're gonna hit OK. Entering system. Guys, I'm not going to do like an extensive review of this. We're just gonna look at the ABS, even though, you know, this is just an unboxing video. I'm probably going to talk about the ABS issue like in a different video once I actually, you know, start fixing it and stuff like that. But I think it's important, like it would be important for me as well if somebody actually unboxes this unit and at least tells a little bit of something that we all want to really know about. And one of the things you do want to know is what is the difference between the MB2, iCarsoft MB2, and according to everything that I've seen, it says that there is no difference. I think there is actually a difference. Subseat, Renault, Skoda Smart. Oh, Mercedes Sprinter. Look, it's got a specific, oops, specific choice. Mercedes Sprinter right there. Let me see if transmission is going to give me anything. I'm just gonna do the read faulty, fault memory. Oh wow! So I've read the transmission codes, not the ABS codes. So weird. Here's what I got: Canfold left rear wheel speed implausible. So this is actually coming up for a transmission code. Speed implausible, and it's stored. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to escape, and I'm just going to go ahead and clear the code. And let's see if we could actually clear this transmission code. Erase, yes. Let me see what it's going to do. Clear trouble code successfully. Okay. ABS is still on. It is still on. So, like, how is it really helping me? So anyways, guys, I guess the good news is I'm able to tell exactly where the ABS sensor has failed. This still will take a little bit of time into actually understanding this unit and how it works, because I kind of figured the code is going to be under the ABS codes when you would like read them. Instead, they're coming up for the transmission, which, you know, does make a lot of sense. You know, it's just you would think it would be under the ABS because you have the ABS, you know, type of scanning capabilities. I tried to scan the ABS directly. It was not connecting for one reason or another. But I know you see me clear the codes just now, and it did not clear. And I know what you're thinking. It is not going to get rid of the problem just by clearing the code. And I am completely aware of that. This is just for me to try to like figure out, will it actually clear the code? Because what happens is, guys, when you have like a bad ABS, you know, speed sensor, and the code is on, if you replace the ABS sensor like with a new one, the code will still be on, and then you need to actually clear the code. And in my case, I have not actually replaced it, and I try to clear it. Before this problem actually came on, it was actually intermittent and then just stayed on. So I was hoping that I could actually clear it, drive it a little bit, and it's gonna come on again, you know, just to see at least if it clears. But for some reason, it was not actually clearing it for me. I know it's not gonna actually solve the issue. Here's what I think is going on. I actually think it's a wiring problem. Possibly it's the actual speed sensor, but I think it's a wiring problem. Why? Because I did the wiring, and I'm trying to blame myself here, thinking that maybe somehow I did not wire it up right. Even though, even before scanning this, a few months ago, I thought it was a wiring problem. I went underneath my van, I looked at the wiring, actually redid the wiring, and I kind of thought it was looking pretty good. So maybe it is the actual ABS speed sensor. But here's one thing, guys. I am glad that it's just a speed sensor, because I do have a new one in one of those. It's lying somewhere in my parts bin. I'm just gonna have to pick it up and just replace it. And I could also remove a used one and just install it. So I guess what I'm gonna need to do is make a video with me removing a wheel. We're just gonna observe the speed sensor, see what kind of condition it's in, and just go ahead and replace it, and then see if I could clear the codes. But anyways, guys, I hope you liked this little unboxing and a little bit of using this unit to actually do some testing. Guys, it's actually real nice. It does have like a lot of stuff in here. It's so packed. It's too much to actually try to pack into this one video. There's so many systems in it. Here's what I will do. I'm actually going to go on the road, like expediting, and whenever like I'm at a truck stop or something, and I'm like stopped, what I'll do is I'll actually use this little unit to try to scan other people's sprinters if they have issues, and I'll make a video of me doing it, and then we could see what kind of issues that they actually have. My whole thing about it is, guys, I want to find out for myself, does this system have all the capabilities of the MB2? And I know there's a version 2.0. It's supposedly better than MB2, but one of the main key things that I want this unit to do is actually be able to do force regeneration for the PDF type of system. This is a particulate filter type of system. A lot of times, guys, when they clog up on these sprinters, it just will not actually automatically start stuff. You need to force it. The MB2 can't force it. Will this force it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to probably find somebody with that problem and see if I could force it. If I can, yes, then good thing for me. In the meantime, guys, what I will do is I'll go ahead and actually update the system, make sure I have all the proper files, because you do have to like update it to get all the most recent files for this thing and stuff like that. And I guess before I let you go, guys, I want to see if this does have the year of the manufacturer. I know this was kind of like important to me. I don't see the year. They probably didn't put it for a reason, because maybe people will think it's outdated and stuff. But anyways, guys, I'm pretty happy with this unit. And before I leave you guys, I want to tell you like one thing, in case you guys like wondering why get this, maybe get something for like $1,000, $1,500, that will actually do like all the processes. Here's what I think, guys. This is a unit that you could just plug in, scan, and you could see everything about your vehicle right there. Like at a moment's notice. Okay, with those other things, I think they're really great, but you need like a laptop. You open it up, set it up. I think it's more like a situation if you are living at home and you just coming home every single day and you're trying to diagnose your vehicle. I think that's gonna be perfect for you. For like an expediter, I think if you're traveling, I think this is important. After all, you can clear the transmission codes, guys, and to me, one of the most scariest thing, guys, is when your transmission goes into limp mode, because that's it. You're like rendered useless, especially if you have like a load in the back, and you're like at somebody's mercy that could actually have a unit like this to clear the codes, and you're willing to pay almost any price for them to actually clear it, because you need to get that load down there. And of course, there's no guarantee that it's actually going to work. It did work in my case when I had a transmission issue, guys, back in Tennessee. I had to ask a transmission shop to clear my code. They got me out of limp mode, but then I drove 650 miles directly home without stopping anywhere, because there was a risk that it's going to go back into limp mode, and that's it. And that was a speed sensor issue. But guys, the speed sensors, they get clogged and get dirty all the time inside of the transmission, and then what happens is it goes into limp mode, and then that's it. I'm not sure if the speed sensor in the rear wheel, if you drive it long enough, if it's going to go into limp mode. I don't know if that's going to cause anything. Certainly a possibility. Maybe it's just a big buildup on it and you just need to clean off all the metal debris and it's going to work, hopefully. But I was hoping at least I could clear the code, but we'll see. But anyways, guys, I know this video is long enough and you're usually pretty used to these type of videos. But the reason it's long enough, guys, I wanted to include some of the things that was really important to me when I was trying to buy this unit, like shopping around. There wasn't really a lot of good videos that was going to tell me a lot about this unit. And I know I did not answer every single question with this unit, but we got a lot done in this video, guys. I think it's going to take time for somebody like me to make a series of videos on different type of scannings, just to figure out like what can it do, you know, here and there and there. I think that's actually going to be important, instead of me just giving you a bunch of data, you know, like, oh, this unit could do, you know. To most of us, we're gonna be clueless. We're gonna think, like, including me, what does all that stuff mean, you know? But if we are already doing this type of work and we're looking at specific things and we're able to see what's going on, then you know, it's pretty awesome, because, you know, you'll be able to get the information that you need right there and then, because you're experiencing the same problems. And this is the kind of videos that I plan to actually make with this little unit here. Some of the things on the plus side that I know this unit actually does, there is live data, and you could check all kinds of systems if they're working, including transmission, which is pretty awesome, because you could see if some of the solenoids are working and stuff like that, and if there's proper pressures and stuff like that. I haven't done this yet because I just got this unit, but I have one with a bad transmission in it, and I'm excited to find out, like, what is that really about, you know? Is it something easy or is it something difficult? But I'll make a video on that, guys, and we'll talk about it. But it's gonna definitely give me a better picture of what's wrong with my vehicles, guys. So thank you for watching. Take care, and God bless you guys. Bye-bye.
Saw your picture